than what you have become. Remember who you are. Remember.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time of day you are catching the
Hi.
replay.
Good tomorrow. Good Monday.
Now you're really confusing me. What is that your goal tonight? First, your grandfather clock doesn't go off to say, "Hey, it's 8:00. Start the show."
Well, I just decided I would, throw you off tonight.
Yeah, you're doing a great job of it. A fantastic job of it, actually. It looks like everybody has decided to go live at this time tonight, which is interesting.
Oh, really? Who all's
Yeah.
live?
Huh?
Who all's live?
The Mickey Bunch, Door Whip Dad. I didn't see who
Oh.
else it was, but Mama's in the chat. She's the only one here so
Yeah.
far.
Well, I'm sure some people will show up here soon.
Sooner or
But
later.
the podcast people who listen to it, they'll still, they get to hear it. So
Exactly. So how you doing, Chase?
I'm okay. How are you?
I am tired. Hey, Chasing Bama just went live on YouTube.
Oh, I did. I didn't even get the notification.
that's why that's why we're still.
I didn't get
the notification hadn't went out yet.
I didn't get the notification that you went live, so which I normally do. So
That's weird.
I don't know.
That's weird.
YouTube's
weird.
You know how YouTube gets sometimes, though, man.
Yeah. So if you're catching the replay, just Sunday nights, 9:00 Eastern time, 8:00 Central time. Just go
7 Mountain Time.
What?
7 Mountain Time. Yeah.
No.
7 Mountain Time.
Oh yeah, 7 Mountain Time. I was thinking Pacific time.
6 Pacific.
6 Pacific. Not that Matterhorn, Matt. What's up, Jennifer Rawson? Huh?
Nothing.
This is gonna be a disaster. I can already tell this is gonna be a disaster of a show.
No, it's fine.
Oh boy. Oh, hey Molly. So, anyways.
Yes. What about London time?
Huh?
Matt wants to know what about London time. Molly can answer that. Molly, what is it? London time? It's like what, 2 a.m.
I can tell you it's 3 a.m. where Molly is.
3.
Right? Because about an hour ago she said it was 2 a.m. there. Right? Or I don't know. Anyways. So yeah. On today's agenda, hopefully we can keep things together, and there's trouble.
Oh, she's here on time today.
She actually showed up. 2 a.m.
No, see, Molly says it's 2 a.m. her time now. Okay.
So, sure nuts, roll tide. Yeah, LD's here, trouble. And she made it on time. And that conversation between y'all, dude, like,
I don't know why that did that. I don't know. It was just
because it's LD. That's why.
I'm not sure why it was going. What was happening in that conversation? But I was just there along for the ride.
It took
Lindsay.
Strange turn. Went from talking about her cute little puppy eating his ice cream to
other things. We won't get into that on this show.
I don't get it. Anyways. Today's agenda, Disney did something really cool, not this past Friday, but a week ago Friday, that I want to talk about. We've got Galactic Starcruiser. We've seen all else telling me to hush. Galactic Starcruiser, we've seen all the vlogs that have dropped.
About 700.
Keeping in mind that those are a kind of
biased group of people.
Yes. Because people aren't really understanding that dude, my ADD, dude, the chat is messing with me today. All right, so I want to look over here. Keeping your mind in mind. Why can I not talk?
I don't know. Do you need me to do this?
I don't know.
You just like sit there?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay. I don't know what you're going to go say though. So you're going to have to finish this one
keeping in mind with everything that we've seen from the Galactic Starcruiser, pretty much all of it was, they jammed everything into a 4-hour session for these creators. And they were kind of giving guidelines.
Well, not all of them. Some of them did. Some of the creators did the full 2-day experience.
Right. Some of them, not many of them, I don't think. But we just gotta keep all that in mind.
I think what it was is some of the media only got like a 4-hour deal, whereas like a lot of the influencers got the full 2 days.
Well, see, I know like all the influencers that I saw just got the 4-hour. Paging Mr. Morrow, Tim Tracker, JoJo, like all of them just got the 4-hour.
Well, see, I watched the video on some. They did the whole 2 days.
I think All Ears did the full 2 days, right?
And then also the DIS, they also got the full 2 days.
Okay.
They had like a 2 to 3 hour video.
Tim Tracker did an hour and a half. Yeah. Disney Food Blog, I believe, only did 4 hours. And that's what's kind of weird to me. Like these really big ones. I mean, DFB and I think Josh, they just did Resort TV 1 just did the 4-hour.
I thought they had the. I don't know. They had.
I could be wrong.
I haven't watched theirs yet. I've watched a couple.
Yeah, I hadn't seen theirs yet. There's so many.
Like I said, I watched on Friday. I watched the one from the DIS while I was sitting at the hospital waiting around, and
right.
I watched part of it there, part of it when I got home. It was like over 2 hours or 2.5 hours, 3 hours, or something crazy. Yeah. It was a long video.
Yeah. So we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about the fact that the Foodie guide for Flower and Garden Festival has been released. Chase is going to beat us down there for that. Dadgummit. And I'm interested to. I think next week what we'll do is you can help us narrow down. You in the chat can help us narrow down the ones we want to hit the most, because right now we can't decide.
Yeah.
And we're obviously not going to do all of them in one day.
No,
but anyways,
it's not even. No, I'm going to be doing 2 days. So
right,
that way I don't have to do it all in one day.
Yeah. All right. So moving along, like I said, the first thing I want to talk about something Disney did that was really cool. So on Friday, February 18th, they did a very special thank you with a flag retreat to a World War II veteran celebrating his 100th birthday at Magic Kingdom. William McCroskey, if you're watching, you see him there on the screen, served our nation as a merchant marine, playing an integral role during the historic D-Day operation in Normandy in 1944, transporting replacement troops onto the beach. He went on to transport personnel and supplies all over the world during the war and visited just about every seaport there is, including ports in Africa and Asia. He served proudly until the end of the war, returning to his wife to start a family. His son, Ron, and other members of his family was there as he received the flag that was hoisted down by the Magic Kingdom security team and was honored with a parade down Main Street. We are so grateful to Disney for honoring my father in this way, said Ron, William's son. We have created so many memories here at the park with our family. Adding this one is a particularly special one that we will cherish forever. This next picture I'm putting up here is really cool. I think it says here, our very own Disney cast member and World War II U.S. Navy veteran Alex Stromsky was also in attendance wearing his Navy dress whites uniform to celebrate and honor William. During the ceremony, Alex, along with members of the Disney Salute Veteran Affinity Group, presented William with a shadow box containing a flag that was flown over Magic Kingdom in his honor. That is just awesome. Super cool.
That's awesome.
So cool.
I'll actually say that's like about the best thing they've done in a while.
Yeah, I mean, you know, they've been known to do this. This is, you know, kind of a normal thing that they honor veterans. Typically, they will choose a veteran at random in the park that day to let them participate in this. But this one, man, wow.
Yeah, wow. That was really cool.
And the fact that, you know, another World War II vet was there that is a Disney cast member, you know, in his dress whites. What an awesome thing. I wish I could have been there to see that.
Yeah.
Wish I could have been there. And hey, Craig's Robotics, thanks for joining in, buddy. Dude, I'm struggling. I cannot read today. So do you want to leave them hanging for just a minute on the Star Wars Galactic Starcruiser stuff?
Yeah,
Go ahead and do the foodie guide.
let's do that first.
Do the foodie guide for the International Flower and Garden Festival at Epcot. Dude, this food looks absolutely amazing.
It does.
Absolutely amazing.
We were looking at the pictures before we went on, and yeah, I was. Good thing I already eat supper because some of this is gonna make you hungry.
I made sure to eat right before we came on because it would have been a struggle making it through here without
Yeah.
without y'all hearing my stomach going crazy because this stuff looks awesome.
Man, I need like a second screen so I can do all this fancy stuff.
Dude, I love the fact that I have my second monitor now. Thank you,
what I'll
Mom
do.
and Pop.
I'll just do two browsers.
do two windows. Yeah, there you go. So we're going to start here at the Flavorful Kitchen hosted by Advent Health. It's going to be between Imagination and Refreshment Port. Food items will include grilled street corn on the cob with savory garlic spread and seared salmon with farro risotto and micro herbs, strawberry mousse with chocolate chip pearls, and the beverages is going to be blood orange agua fresca, non-alcoholic, and cookie butter worms and dirt, non-alcoholic. That's they kind of lost me on the beverages.
Cookie
there.
butter, worms, and dirt beverage. Okay. So non-alcoholic. So we're thinking it's going to be like a. It doesn't say it's plant-based. So is it going to be like a milk, kind of like a cookies and cream drink with like some Oreo and worm garnish on top? But it says cookie butter, so not cookies and cream. It'd be more like a cookie butter.
Yeah, and I mean here on the picture we see the strawberry mousse with chocolate crisp pearls, and it has gummy worms with it. So I would assume you're going to have that. I don't know. I get kind of a Timon and Pumbaa feel off this one. I said it right this week, by the way.
You did say it right this
time. Yeah, and else I agree 100%.
It does sound weird.
It's super weird.
I kind of want to get one just to see what it's like. You know, I kind of want to just say, okay, this sounds interesting. I want to buy one just to see what it is.
Yeah,
they did. So at Christmas, I know I think it was like 2019 maybe. They I know in the Magic Kingdom during Christmas they did a cookie butter like milkshake at Anti-Gravity's. So maybe it'll be something kind of like that, but more like a drink. I mean, instead of like a milkshake. I don't know.
Brad from 8-Bit Vacations, what's up, dude? Recently returned from the hockey game.
Uh-oh, is my headset dying?
Oh no. Is it?
Hold on, let me see. My computer should tell me. I just charged it, I thought.
You've been gaming too much, dude.
This is true. I have been gaming a lot.
Hey, while you're checking that, we're going to continue on over at the Epcot Sunshine Griddle near Test Track, presented by Chevrolet.
Says I'm at 30%, so I should
be fine.
Okay for this. If not, I'll grab some earbuds.
Yeah. Food items include avocado toast with marinated toy box tomatoes and toasted ciabatta, shrimp and grits, blackened shrimp and cheddar cheese grits with brown gravy and sweet corn salsa, corned beef brisket hash with house-made potato barrels, onions, peppers, cheese curds, and a soft poached egg with Tabasco, fried cinnamon roll bites with cream cheese frosting and candied bacon. The beverages include fruit. These beverages, dude, they're getting me. Fruit Loop shake.
The Fruit Loop shake was amazing last year.
Okay.
I had it last year. It was super good. It literally tasted like, basically like Fruit Loops milk. It's literally what it tasted like. So it was really good. Yeah, tasted just like you eat Fruit Loops, you drink the milk, and it has that like Fruit Loops taste in it. That's exactly what it tasted like.
Interesting.
And they garnished it with Fruit Loops, I believe. So
The other beverage they're going to have is Joffrey's Coffee Cold Brew Cocktail with milk, rum, and coffee liqueur and vanilla vodka.
interesting.
So that sounds interesting. Yeah, that bacon though, dude. That like the candied bacon. Can you mess up with bacon? Fried cinnamon roll bites with bacon.
I want to say they had the fried cinnamon roll bites last year, and they were really good.
Dude. I mean, look at those things. This, you're
Actually,
looking at the screen. It's the bottom right
they
picture.
did have them last year because anything that's new says it's new beside it on DFP. Or actually, this is Disney Parks, so maybe it won't say it's new.
Right. That's what I was thinking too. We're looking at Disney parks here. So I'm not sure what they will, if they will have it as new. I haven't seen anything as new.
I think a lot of the menu was about the same as last year. I think they had the shrimp and grits last year, I believe, and I believe it was very good as well. I want to say I got it more than once.
Okay. Heads up, for all you resellers out there. Here we go again. Man. Anyways, the Honey Bistro, hosted by National Honey Board. It doesn't give the location on there.
So the Honey Bistro, if they do it where they did it last year, it should be right across from the new bathrooms and the Starbucks right there at the entrance to World Showcase.
Okay.
So yeah, it should be it should be that location right there.
So your food items include the Tupelo honey and sweet corn spoon bread with jalapenos, bacon, and house-made whipped honey butter. Lavender honey mustard marinated chicken flatbread with whipped honey ricotta cheese, marinated vegetables, and goat cheese. Local wildflower honey, help me out there, Chase.
Mascarpone.
Thank you. Cheesecake with orange blossom honey whipped cream, whipped honey, crystallized honey, honeycomb, dehydrated honey,
and fennel pollen meringue kisses.
Dude, all I can picture here is the bees going crazy at this freaking stand. And
so I will say this is all the same dishes from last year, and they were all amazing. I liked all three of them. I got them all multiple times.
Yeah. As I said, watch out, resellers, honey peach freeze and a souvenir Spike the Bee sipper cup.
They are limiting 2 per guest already on that. So
yeah,
but they've had the Spike the Bee sipper for several years now. So I'm thinking it's not going to be I have one. It's not going to be a mad rush for people to get these. They've had it for like 2 or 3 years now, I think.
Don't underestimate these resellers anymore.
Well, I won't, but like I'm saying, like they've had it enough years now where it's not going to be like it's a big push because it's like not like the Figment bucket where it was like, oh my gosh, it's Figment, everybody's going to go crazy. Although now the Spike, I want to say the first year they had the Spike zipper, like it was like they would run out of them some days because they would just sell so many of them. But yeah, I don't think it'll be a big deal now.
It's also going to have lemonade, mead, orange blossom, honey wine, honey
Lemonade
peach freeze. Yes. Honey peach freeze with blueberry vodka. So interesting sounding stuff there.
Yeah.
You want to take the next one, Chase?
Yeah. So the next one is the Citrus Blossom near port of entry. So this will be right at the front of World Showcase Lagoon. So first off, you have the crispy mojo marinated pork belly with avocado cream, corn salsa, salsa verde, plantain chips, and it says it's gluten wheat friendly. And this does say it's new. So okay, so they actually does tell you the stuff that's new here for this year. Next up, you have the tuna Tetaki bowl with spicy yuzu glaze, mango, avocado, and papadam crisp. Then you have a grapefruit tart, grapefruit curd, lychee jam, ginger mousse, and yuzu cream. And this one is also new. Then for beverages on this one, this one's going to have an orange lemon smoothie and a souvenir orange bird sipper cup, which this is I don't know if this is the same sipper as last year. I can't tell. I have one. I'm not sure. I need to go find my other one. Then they have the key lime hibiscus ale, orange peel ale, citrus honey cream ale, orange slushy, orange sunshine wine slushy. Now, see, I'm screwing up. And then they have a beer flight you can do, so it's just you can get all three of the ales there. But they
Yeah.
have quite a few drinks at the citrus booth. And I know the orange, I think orange lemon smoothie, I think that's different. I want to say it was just orange before. It was I want to say it was an orange smoothie before. So maybe they changed the
Interesting.
flavor up a little bit, but it does not say new, so I don't
Yeah.
know.
Moving along, let's head over near Canada to the refreshment port. House-made Italian sausage and peppers poutine. This looks awesome.
Oh, you know what? It's plant based.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I'm out now. I thought it was
Dude, it still looks good though.
looks good. It's plant based, so I'll be passing.
Dude,
Man,
oh,
I don't. I'm sorry. If you tell me
get
it's
it.
meat, tell me it's meat. It's not meat. I'm mad about that.
Well, they're not telling you it's meat.
Well, no, they're not. But like when I saw the picture, I thought it was meat, and then I
Oh,
read the description, and
yeah.
I was sad.
The beverages you'll be able to get there is salted cucumber apple hard cider and lavender martini. Vodka with
Salted
lavender and lemon.
cucumber apple hard cider. That sounds weird.
You're going straight for that. I know you are.
Oh yeah, you
That's
know
your
me.
that's your first stop.
Lavender martini, vodka with lavender and lemon. And
Yeah.
it looks like it has the edible. That's not the same thing actually. That's the next one.
No.
But-
Yes. So go ahead with the next one.
So next up, we are at Pineapple Promenade near port of entry. So this is also towards the front. Food items. We got the spicy hot dog with pineapple chutney and plantain chips, and then Dole Whip, plant based. So that's all for it's all for the food. But they have quite a few beverages though. So beverages they have frozen dessert violets lemonade, non-alcoholic. So this must be that's the picture you see with the
Yeah,
flowers on
I
top,
would
and it
think
should be
so.
the edible flowers. I believe this is they've had this in the past because it doesn't say it's new. Dole Whip with Fanta, non-alcoholic. Now that sounds good. Tropical Heffa Wheat Ale, fresh pressed mango, pineapple, and guava wheat ale. So let's see, hazy pebbles, fruity hazy milkshake. I had to like look at that for a second because I wanted to say hazy fruity pebbles. Violet lemonade ale, sparkling pineapple wine, Dole Whip topped with mango cream liqueur, and pineapple beer flight. So they made a hazy pebbles fruity hazy milkshake. That like say that 5 times fast.
So I started laughing because the tropical heffa wheat ale. I thought you was about to add an R on there. The
I thought well, I was about
heffa.
to I was about to say Hefeweizen, and then I realized it's Heffa wheat ale, so I had to stop myself.
Oh man.
I figured it was Heffa. I just figured it's Hefeweizen when your mind adds stuff when you see it, and so.
Oh yeah. No, I get it. I get it.
Yeah, I was about
And
to say Hefeweizen, and that's not what it says.
the trouble I'm having is I didn't wipe down the monitor before starting, so I've got some spots on here that just really got me messed up. I'm having to make sure to line the words up where they're not in those
What kind of
smudges.
spots you got on your monitor? What have you been doing?
Dude, no, I got this from mom and pop's house. Okay, it hasn't been used in years.
So you just set it up and said I'm not cleaning that thing and just whatever.
I forgot all about it. Honestly, I got it set up yesterday. And anyways, moving along, this is the stand that Chase is looking forward to.
Oh
most.
yeah, I'll be here. I'll be
Trowel
like
and
waiting
Trellis.
here as soon as the park opens. I'll be there before.
Trowel and
at Red
Trellis,
Drop.
hosted by Impossible. It's going to be near Disney Traders. Grilled baby vegetables with hummus cream and red pepper colas. Is hosted by Impossible, so I don't
Might as
think I
well
need
be
to.
paper. Might as well be red paper. I don't care.
Everything at this stand is going to be plant based. Impossible sausage and kale soup. Boneless Impossible Korean short rib, with cilantro lime rice, damuji slaw, and kimchi mayonnaise. What? Okay. chocolate chocolate cake with whipped mousse, raspberry gelato, and fresh raspberries. That is new. So Chase, you haven't had that before.
Also plant-based.
Yeah, everything there is plant-based.
So it says chocolate cake, and I'm trying to think. If you make a chocolate cake plant-based, so you don't have any eggs, what else would there not be in there? Like, I guess maybe milk or something along those lines. There wouldn't be milk in it, but so there's no eggs in it.
I don't know. Looks like you're going to be able to get you some green tea there, Bloom Hazy IPA, and some more green tea with vodka served in a mason jar.
Oh, so they're going to add a mason jar to make like all the Southerners will be like, "Hey, they got mason jars," and they get in line. And they're like, "Wait a minute, there's no meat in this." And they're
right.
They're gonna all get mad.
He comes into the chat and it's automatic. It just does it automatically now.
It does. It's actually just instantaneous.
Yeah. What's up, Satisfaction Sanko? Go check him out on the Tickety Talk. He's killing it over there on the
Instagram.
Yeah, you ain't worried about all that. The good stuff is happening over on the Tickety Talk. What's up?
Those special pills are the bomb.
Dude, I mean, this gave me all these signs over here. We realized though today because somebody in one of his comment sections asked for the link for those magic pills, and he said to ask me, and I was like, dude, you can't ask me because clearly we got a different set because his didn't give him the donut or the Yeti sign and all. I don't know what's going on with that, but it's really cool. If you go to his TikTok, you'll see he got these magic pills. And if you're our age, you remember growing up getting the pills from the dollar store and all that you would put in water and then something, like a dinosaur would grow out of it or something. That's how these signs are made.
Or do you remember the ones that you get a whole T-shirt out of, like a little thing?
Yes, yes. So yeah, that's how these are done. He's got the videos over on his Tickety Talkety. So go check it out. I'm triggering so many kids right now by saying Tickety Talkety.
L's all like, "Oh, you can use this that works like an egg, and this that works like milk." Now, I'm sorry.
Aquafaba is the juice that chickpeas sit in. It works exactly the same
as a binder.
For
eggs.
Interesting. And for milk, you can use almond or coconut, etc.
Yeah, it's not the same.
It's not the same.
It's not the same as moo cow milk.
It's not the same. Over at the Refreshment Outpost, they're going to have the pineapple skewer returning with tagine seasoning. I heard so many rave reviews about that last year. Not really. I heard it was horrible, awful, and was extremely spicy. They'll also have tangerine soft serve, and beverages will be tangerine cream ale, blueberry lemonade hard cider, and organic blonde ale.
Organic blonde ale
with passion fruit. Oh no!
Is that like layout organic?
Yes. Elle's hitting us with the eye roll. What's new? Go ahead with Germany.
I don't know. I skipped over it. I went past it. All right. Bauern Market, farmers market in Germany. Food items. And these are all the same ones as they've had before, but they're good. So potato pancakes with house-made applesauce. It's gluten, wheat friendly, plant-based, yada yada. It's not plant-based in the fact that it's supposed to have meat and it doesn't. It's just plant-based because it's potato pancakes with applesauce, which is plants. Right. So the potato pancake with caramelized ham, onions, and herb sour cream. You have the toasted pretzel bread topped with Black Forest ham and melted Gruyere cheese. Warm cheese strudel with mixed berries. For the beverages, you have the Hugo Lager, premium Pilsner, raspberry Radler, and apple Schwarzwein, sparkling wine, and apple liqueur. And they have a beer flight. Actually, that's not funny because I actually know how to say it.
Dude, but
I actually took 4 years of German, so I actually
that's why I passed it off to you, because I was like, there's going to be something in Germany that's going to trip me up so bad.
It's the apple schmam wine.
You see Derek's comment right over there.
Origami food.
Oh man.
Yeah, you cut your food out with scissors and you make those shapes.
Exactly. Exactly. I've heard it's very easy to do with the impossible food.
Probably, yeah. I would actually just take the scissors, cut it, and throw it in the trash can.
Oh man. I'll take this one over at American Adventure.
Yeah, I got
the Magnolia
easy
Terrace
stuff. I hope there's something that throws you for a loop here.
Southern seafood. There we go.
Yeah,
Seafood
see, you
again.
can't even say seafood. Come on, man.
Okay. Southern seafood. Why can't I not say
Southern
seafood?
seafood boil.
Shrimp, mussels, crawfish, or crayfish, however you would like to say it. Taters, corn, and andouille sausage. Spicy chicken gumbo. That sounds awesome. Got grilled oysters with Cajun butter. House-made boudin by
Boudin. Boudin.
I know. I was being silly.
Okay. Well, see, I thought you messed it up. I thought you actually just messed it up. I was trying to help you out.
And a pecan praline.
Or
beverages,
pecan for people who say pecan.
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 See, are we going to
I
have
say
this?
pecan. Like I say pecan. Some people say pecan. Especially I
Like-
think people from Georgia, I think, all say pecan.
And Derek, he asked when Flower and Garden starts March the 2nd.
Starts this week, so just a few days.
March the 2nd. Derek has some big plans coming for the Flower and Garden Festival. Beverages over at American Adventure include the Bayou Cocktail, which is spiced rum, coconut rum, fruit punch, and Minute Maid orange juice. Orange coriander. Thank you. Wheat ale, American light ale, double IPA, and a beer flight. I started reading ahead of myself. All right, so over to Morocco. Is it even Morocco anymore? Can you call it Morocco anymore?
I mean, it's technically still Morocco.
Without the famous Moroccan chimney?
No, it's just the back door. Well, that's what they changed it. They changed it to a door, and so the people who made the jokes about it being phallic shape, so they changed it from the front to the back, and turned it into a back door.
Go ahead.
Okay. Tangerine Cafe, flavors of Medina. You have food items: Mediterranean flatbread with za'atar, artichokes, olives, mozzarella, and feta cheese. This is new. And then vanilla, rose water, and pistachio panna cotta. This is returning from past festivals. Beverages: you have a pomegranate mimosa, ginger and elderberry ale, pomegranate hard cider, blackberry mint mead, and they have a
And it died, I think. I'm still in recovery mode over here. So he said the blackberry mint mead and then a flight they have as well. Between Morocco and France. Are you back? No. Okay, I'm hearing sound.
Yeah, my headset went out. Give me just a second, and I will grab some earbuds. I'll be right back.
You sound fine.
Yeah, but you're gonna because it's coming out on the
Gotcha.
speakers on my side. You're gonna probably hear yourself. So
Gotcha.
let me just go get something, and I'll just mute myself for a minute till I get back.
Okay. The Epcot Farmers Feast. Now this looks pretty good. And I've lost my picture of it. Where did my image go? Here it is. It has the early bloom menu, which is available March 2nd through April 9th. So this is not available for the entire festival. It's chilled potato and leek soup with chive oil and crispy leeks. It is that is new. They also have the char grilled bison ribeye with creamy leek fondue, roasted carnival cauliflower, and port wine goat cheese butter. This is also new. Another new item: goat cheese creamsicle pop, goat cheese cremeux, orange cream, olive oil cake, cranberry sauce, and praline. The springtime menu. I don't have you yet. The springtime menu is going to be available March the 10th through May the 21st. And that is going to include grilled vegetable bruschetta with marinated peppers, zucchini, squash, artichokes, goat cheese, and balsamic glaze on grilled ciabatta. That is a new item this year. All right, I hear you.
Okay, cool.
It's quiet, but I hear you.
Oh, how about now?
Might have to hold the mic to your closer.
I don't really have a way to make it get closer.
Okay.
I'll just talk really loud like this. Is that better?
There you go. Yeah, that works. Returning, they have the herb crusted spring lamb with marbled potatoes, spring vegetables, and red wine butter sauce. That looks pretty good. And they have a strawberry upside down cake with cream whipped cream. Yeah. And then available May 22nd through July 4th. You want to take it?
I gotta catch up. Hold on, there's more than where we at here.
The summer solstice menu.
Okay. Hear me good?
Yep.
Okay. Summer solstice menu available May 22nd through July 4th. We have the tomato and cornbread panzanella with burrata cheese, fresh basil. You have barbecue seared pork tenderloin with summer succotash, herb butter, grapefruit vinaigrette, a whole lot of melon, feta cheesecake with watermelon curd, pickled watermelon rind, watermelon caramel, and compressed watermelon. This is new. Beverages available throughout the festival: raspberry, lemon, verbena, whole leaf, steep, sparkling hard tea. Could they make that any longer? And hibiscus lemonade cocktail featuring hibiscus gin.
So let's backtrack. This is one item: raspberry, lemon, verbena, whole leaf, steeped, sparkling hard tea.
Yes,
wow.
That's just one thing.
You know, there's a Verbena, Alabama.
There is. Yep.
Yes. I always feel like every time I go through there, you know, every time I'm going to Montgomery, right off 565, I feel like it should be a country song. It should be in a country song.
It might be a country song. You just haven't heard that country song.
It's very possible. I mean, Verbena. Like, that just sounds like a country song. Over at the Cider House in the United Kingdom, food items include the BLT scone with applewood smoked bacon, sun-dried tomatoes, and basil. This is a new item this year. And returning, you have the dark chocolate raspberry tart with whipped cream. That tart looks really good, too.
Looks amazing.
Right. The beverage is going to be a pink lemonade hard cider, watermelon hard cider, triple jam hard cider, pure brewed or organic lager, snake bite,
origami lager.
Then you got snake bite, which is triple jam hard cider and pure brewed origami lager. And then you got the cider fight.
Interesting that like United Kingdoms are all ciders basically.
Yeah.
Interesting. I figured they were more known for their lagers and stuff, but okay, whatever.
Yeah, I don't
guess
know.
If you want a lager in your United Kingdom, just go to the Rose and Crown.
You know what I didn't realize earlier, reading through this? It's kind of all over the place. You know, because we're back at Canada. If I can find my spot again, there we go. So yeah, we're back at Canada, which is where we started. So here you've got the seared scallops with French green beans, butter potatoes, brown butter vinaigrette, and applewood smoked bacon. Beef tenderloin tips. Hey Chase, it's not impossible. Beef tenderloin tips, mushroom sauce, and whipped potatoes with garden vegetables.
Yeah,
And
that's
then,
actually the tenderloin tips. They've had those forever. They've had
Right.
that dish for years now.
Griddled maple pound cake with warm peach compote and sweet corn gelato.
It's actually really good. I like it a lot.
Yeah.
I like it a lot. And actually,
Bev-
what they don't tell you, it's the sweet corn gelato. So they have the popcorn on there. They have the caramel
okay.
popcorn on it. It's just in the picture. You can see the popcorn in the picture, but that's not the way they wrote it on here. So, but it does have the little popcorn kernels on there, and it's still on there in the past. So.
Oh yeah, you can see it. You sure
Yeah.
can. The beverages that you're going to have there at Canada is going to be maple popcorn shake. I'm curious. You know, with all this popcorn, does it include a figment bucket? Blonde ale, blueberry fruit beer, apricot and maple syrup blonde ale, maple popcorn shake with maple rye whiskey, and a beer flight.
Hey Lee, what's up?
Lot of popcorn. Hey Lee, hey Dawn. I don't know if I said hey to Dawn. I don't remember.
They think they just popped in.
Okay. Mexico.
See, because actually, and it's really weird the way they did this whole thing because we went past Mexico, but we're still we kind of hopped around World Showcase.
You'd think they would have went in order.
Yeah, because we still haven't hit China or Japan either in this whole thing.
Right, China is coming up after Mexico. So go ahead with Mexico.
Mexico, Jardín de Fiestas in Mexico. You have enchilada de mole negro, chipotle chicken in a corn tortilla with mole negro, avocado mousse, crema mexicana, and queso fresco. This is new. You have the taco vampiro, barbacoa beef in a corn tortilla with crispy grilled Monterey Jack cheese, salsa ranchera, and esquites. It says this is new. They had a version of this taco vampiro, and I think it had just different meat in it last year. But this is kind of returning, but it hasn't been altered for this festival. Then they have the tostada de chorizo. This is what I'm mad about. Plant-based chorizo and black beans on crispy corn tortilla with avocado mousse and queso fresco. This is new, gluten wheat friendly, and it's plant-based chorizo. In the past, the tostadas have always had meat on them, so it was like my favorite dish at the festival. So I'm pretty salty about that one. Beverages, they have the poppy flower margarita, tequila blanco, hibiscus flower tea, cucumber juice, apavito, and black currant liqueur with a chili sauce at the rim, hypnotic margarita, tequila blanco, mezcal, rosemary syrup, cognac, and lemon juice in a craft Mexican lager. There you go.
They're here in Mexico. As we said, moving over to China at the Lotus House, spicy mala chicken skewer. This is new this year. That's interesting looking. I don't know if it looks delicious.
It looks good. I mean, so I don't like the green onion. I don't like scallions. I don't like green onions.
Right.
So I would just tell them to leave those off. They just garnish it with that stuff at the end anyway. I mean, hey, I'm going to definitely try it because it's new, and I always like trying new items. It's something that agrees with my palate. So as long as it's not plant-based.
And then you've got the house-made cheesy crab wontons.
Yeah, those are returning. Those are always good. It's the same ones they serve in the quick service.
Yeah.
There. So.
New drink coming to China, the rose bubble milk tea. That is a non-alcoholic beverage. Then you've got jasmine draft beer, the Marco Boba. That's amaretto, iced coffee, milk, and boba.
Is that Boba Fett?
No.
Does Boba Fett make it? I mean,
I was reading Disney World's comment there. It says, "I don't waste money on Disney food. I get subs at the speedways outside the Magic Kingdom parking lot."
Hey, a lot of people don't. For the most part, other than like eating the festival foods, I don't really have to necessarily eat in the parks. It's like I eat
Right.
festival foods when I go to Epcot. Other than that, I don't have to eat a meal at the parks anymore. I'm
Yeah.
out of that. I'm over that phase now. I mean, I used to be. Now that I go, like I go often enough that I've had the majority of the food on property. So, unless I'm going like just somewhere that I love to go on Disney property, or it's a new restaurant I haven't eat at, or it's festival foods. Yeah, I don't really. I'll just eat when I leave the parks normally.
You also got the Kung Fu Punch, vodka, triple sec, mango, orange juice, and soda water, and the Tang Dynasty, tequila gold, light rum, strawberry, pina colada mix, white boba pearls, and soda water.
Was you hoping that it had Tang in it?
Over in Italy, Chase, you got this one?
Primavera Kitchen over in Italy. You have arancini. You have the fried risotto balls stuffed with braised beef, served with grape tomato salad and balsamic emulsion. I want to say this dish is returning, but I think they changed what's garnishing it this year. That sounds different to me. Ravioli alla bosciola, sweet sausage ravioli with sweet corn, spring vegetables, and cream sauce. That one also, I think, got tweaked. I think that's the same returning dish, but they tweaked it. And then the bomboloni, excuse me, cream-filled Italian donut with raspberry sauce, powdered sugar. Pretty sure that's the same that they had before. And beverages they have the Pilsner, the Pinot Grigio, Chianti, Prosecco, Rosa, Regal, Moscato, Italian white sangria with Prosecco, Italian red sangria with Cabernet Sauvignon, Italian margarita with limoncello and tequila.
All right, so Derek just makes a very good point that I think we've talked about before. Disney loves them boba balls, man.
So as far as like China, boba that's very synonymous with Chinese. Chinese love like boba drinks. That's very synonymous. So not necessarily, but yeah, I do agree. Disney loves to put the boba balls on like all kinds of drinks and meals. Like go to Satuli, and half the meals at Satuli have the little boba balls on the dishes.
Exactly.
And, it's odd. It's interesting, but I will say I like it. When I went, I know we talked about it before. When I went to did Thanksgiving at Satuli in 2020 after I got off work, they had done like a turkey and dressing type plate, and they had had cranberry sauce boba balls on the dish, I believe. It worked, it worked.
Moving along to Japan.
No, I did not say that.
Moving along to Japan. You got frushi, strawberry, pineapple, and cantaloupe wrapped in sweet rice and pink soy wrap, served with whipped cream, berry sauce, and toasted coconut.
I've got to try this year. I keep saying every year I'm going to get this because everybody says how good it is, and I keep forgetting, or either I forget to get it, or the line's so long, I'm like, I'll come back and get it later, and then I never come back.
Right.
I'm going to get one this year and try it.
Then you've got chicken yakitori, grilled chicken with scallions, red pepper shoy, emulsion, and pickled onions. And then beef Tetaki.
Tetaki, yeah.
Seared sirloin with red shiso sauce, watermelon radish, and sprouts. I don't know about.
That sounds good, actually.
I'm not a big sushi guy.
So it's not actually sushi.
Right.
It's fruit sushi. So it's all fruit. There's no actual. Right. There's actually no sushi. There's no meat or anything like. There's no raw meat. It's just fruit. It's basically a dessert. So more like chicken yakitori. Am I
right? You got Yuzu tilted tonic hard seltzer, Ozeki pineapple, Nigori sake, cucumber cooler, which is sake, vodka, and cucumber garnished with a cucumber sliced. All right. That's a lot of cucumber.
Yeah, they cucumber. Cucumber is something they use a lot in Japan. So
Yeah.
moving over.
We're finally at France. Go ahead.
Moving over to France, Fleur de Lis. See, food items, we have croissants, all fromage de chevet, rebes, et à la rôtie. I probably butchered the heck out of that, but I tried my best. Croissant with goat cheese, herb, and roasted garlic. This is new.
Hey, Jumbo.
Pan baguette classique. The Nicolas sandwich with house-made bread. Albacore tuna mayonnaise. Interesting. Tomato, black olives, lettuce, and celery. Also new for this year. Salad de lentilles a la lyonnaise. French green lentil salad with bacon and garlic sausage. This is new as well. And then you have the beignet caramelles, fleur, creme, vanilla. So you have basically caramelized beignet filled with vanilla cream, glazed with caramel fleur de sel. Beverages, you have the French wheat draft beer, Verre, raspberry, rosé wine with natural raspberry flavor, grand mimosa cocktail with orange liqueur, champagne and orange juice, La Vie and rose frozen slush, vodka, orange, vodka, and liqueur with white and red cranberry juice.
So, Chase, parlez-vous français?
Yeah, now I'm getting tongue-tied.
What was that?
Move along.
I said parlez-vous français.
Yeah.
So I actually took French in high school.
Did you?
Yeah. I learned a few things, right? Parlez-vous français. Je m'appelle James, right? My name is James. The one that my teacher really told me all the time was tais-toi. I mean, shut
What's up,
up.
Jungle Juice?
That's her favorite phrase to me and a couple of my buddies. Tais-toi. Because I also learned je ne sais pas, which means I don't know. And that was my answer for everything. She'd ask a question, je ne sais pas. So, yeah. Anyways, funnel cake, dude. I'm getting this. There's no doubt about it.
I know you're down for you. You don't even have to ask anybody. You're going to get one of these.
I'm getting this strawberry cheesecake funnel cake topped with strawberry ice cream, cheesecake crumbles, strawberry drizzle, and whipped cream. Oh, let's go.
So I feel like every festival they up their game with the funnel cakes.
Yeah,
like
that is new this year.
This is new, and we were talking about this before we went on. We were going over the foods and stuff, and
right.
I feel like the funnel cake booth brings it every festival. Like it's always like it's something amazing, and everybody loves it. And they need to put the person in charge of the funnel cakes in charge of everything else.
Right.
Just saying,
right.
They always knock it out of the park with the funnel cakes.
Joffrey's bringing their game this year with looks like 4 new drinks. So at World Discovery near Mission Space, you've got the Minty Melon Refresher, a lightly caffeinated blend of water cucumber mint juice with strawberries and blueberries.
Watermelon cucumber mint juice. You said water cucumber.
I said watermelon, didn't I?
You said water cucumber.
Oh, my bad. Watermelon cucumber. Water cucumber. That sounds horrible. Near Canada, you've got the Strawberry Fields Refresher, a lightly caffeinated blend of strawberry acai juice.
ICI.
See, juice with strawberries and blueberries. Let's see.
Spirited option available, featuring strawberry lemongrass vodka.
Oh, and I missed that on the first one too.
Oh, I missed it too. Yeah, the
on
first
the Minty Melon Refresher, you've got
it has
spirited option with watermelon basil vodka.
Yep.
Watermelon basil vodka.
Disney trade. What did you say? Watermelon basil vodka. Yeah, that is interesting. I'm sure.
Strawberry lemongrass vodka. That one just hit me. What?
Right.
What is with the grass and vodka?
I don't know, man. World Showcase near Disney Traders. You've got the Pink Paradise Refresher. Lightly caffeinated blend of refreshing dragon fruit, lychee juice with strawberries and blueberries. Spirited option available featuring the watermelon basil vodka yet again. In the American Adventure, you have Wild Berry and Wonder Refresher, lightly caffeinated blend of wild berry hibiscus juice with strawberries and blueberries. Spirited option available featuring tropical rum.
So there we go.
There you go. That's
Good.
all of the festival offerings.
Yeah. I'm telling you, dude, my first place right here, funnel cake. I'm going there first.
He's literally rope dropping funnel cake, big guys.
Do it.
Yes. Rope dropping funnel cake.
Rope dropping the funnel cake.
Everybody's going to ride Frozen or Remy. James just says, funnel cake, here we go.
Funnel cake. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. Sorry. Not sorry. Anyways.
No need to be sorry.
Welcome to Star Wars Galactic Starcruiser.
Here we go. The Galactic Starcruiser. If that voice sounded familiar to you, that is because that is our dude, Mark Daniel. He is the pre-show for the Starcruiser, which is really cool. They texted, Friday night, or no, Thursday night.
Friday morning for them, Thursday night for you. So it would have been right at like midnight when the embargo
after midnight.
lifted.
Yep. And they texted because they told us that, Mark had been working on a new project. They couldn't wait to tell us, but he was in NDA. Embargo lifted. There he is. He is the pre-show for the Galactic Starcruiser, which is really awesome. It makes me question even more why they didn't have him doing the marketing. Like Mark Daniel would have been the perfect person to be marketing this whole thing.
Yeah.
Why? All diehard Disney fans know him. From Inside Disney Parks, Disney Parks Live, D23. He's done everything Disney. You've seen him Indiana Jones Stunt Spectacular. He's in Frozen Ever After, Savi's Workshop. He did all the promo stuff for Pandora Land.
He does the Disney Parks live stuff when they have fireworks streams.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, Lisa T, what's up? So he's everywhere in Disney. Star Wars really knows him from Star Wars Celebration. All right. He's hosted Star Wars Celebration for many years. This guy would have been the perfect person to market it. He would have reached everybody. Why? I don't know. After all of the marketing fails that they had with this, why?
Well, they didn't obviously have their brightest people on this one. So,
all right. So, overall thoughts before we get into details. Overall thoughts. Was it what you expected? Not what you expected? Are you excited about it? What are your overall thoughts from the videos that we have seen?
So after all of the negative press, some positive press,
we were harsh on them.
Oh, I was been very harsh on them. I mean, I still feel like you look at stuff on the ship, and some stuff just doesn't look Star Wars. It just don't. But I will say that after watching several of the videos that I watched, I have a better feeling about going than I did before I saw the videos.
Right.
I have a more positive outlook on it because they're literally, if anybody has the chance, I watched. So the DIS, they did a 2 to 3 hour video on their experience, and they did the full 2-day experience. It wasn't just like 4 hours. And they really went in depth and showed a lot of the storylines. And depending on what you do at certain points, you'll go off in different storyline. And like if me and you were in a party together and we were on the Starcruiser, and you did something with one character, but I did something with another character, it would completely change our storyline for the entire trip. Mm-hmm. And you would end up doing stuff that I wouldn't do, and I would do stuff that you wouldn't do. We wouldn't necessarily be doing the same. So there actually is, I hate to say this because it's so much money, there is some restayability. That's not a word, but I just made a word. There is some, there is actually, there would be a reason if you're a big Star Wars fan and you have the money to stay more than once to be able to do alternate storylines, because it all culminates together and it all comes together in the end in the big finale that they have. Right. But it definitely, there was like some fun activities for like if you're on the Resistance side, if you were on the First Order side, you were both doing stuff opposite of each other and you didn't really know what was going on with those groups. They were doing stuff separate of each other. And there's definitely, I mean, seems like there's a lot to do. And if you're sitting in your room on this trip, and honestly, I think this is the reason why the rooms look like they look, and there's not a lot of flair in the rooms. They don't want you staying in your room.
Right.
They want you experiencing the experience, because they said there's literally stuff happening every few minutes in the ship somewhere. They said there was some kind of, characters were popping up in the atrium. You were going on adventures throughout the ship. You're helping Chewbacca, helping some of the, Rey shows up at some point. Kylo Ren shows up at some point. I mean, this is all spoilers. If you don't, I mean, a lot of people aren't going to stay. So,
well, this is all stuff that we knew, right? Like we knew that these characters
we knew they were
going
going to go,
so
but you didn't know how. You didn't know how it was going to happen. So there's actually like, depending on the storyline that you choose to follow in the ship, depends on who you get to see and what you get to do. I'm definitely looking forward to it now more than I was.
And
I still have a reserve. I still have reservations.
I feel like they've done a great job with the characters.
So she's a Pantoran. Anybody who watched Clone Wars, basically you didn't really see Pantorans unless you watched Clone Wars. Pantora is a planet in the Star Wars universe. You see it in the Clone Wars. They're blue. They look like this. The makeup looks really good. It looks like the characters looked in the cartoons for the most part.
Contacts in her eyes, like
the eyes.
Her eyes look amazing.
They did a really good job.
Yeah, I thought, and she's the captain of the ship. And I think that's a very well done character. I really enjoyed, when she was involved in the shows. So
yeah. And I will say this too, and everybody's big hating on Disney currently because you still can't touch characters in the parks. Anybody, if you watch these videos, you get face-to-face character interaction, in that you physically touch these people, like in the part of the story.
Yeah,
it's not like it's not a 6 foot you can't touch the character thing.
Right.
Literally, the characters will come up, tap you on the shoulder, have you do something with them. They're going to be right in your face. You're going to be right in their face. I mean, it's like a real it's like you're paying that money. That's what you should get, and you're getting that from what the videos I've watched so far.
Yeah. And like I said, I thought that character was very well done. She did a great job as the character. I thought this was really cool. The your droid assistant that is in your room. I can't remember its name right now.
Yeah, it escapes me. It's a designation. I can't remember either.
But it's kind of like your little personal assistant, where you go up to it, you talk to it, it helps you with your timeline, your schedules, and stuff like that. I'm sure you can ask for new towel, clean towels and stuff like that through it as well. But I thought that was really cool overall. I mean,
and it does actually interact with what you're saying. It's not just a like recording, and it's just speaking back sentences to you regardless of what you say. Depending on what you tell it, it interacts with you in a different way. So it's actually like an AI.
And Derek does have, probably comment of the night right there. Nothing like giving me what I should have gotten in Galaxy's Edge for free for a phenomenal upcharge. Because this is the stuff that we were supposed to get.
This is all the stuff we were told we were getting in Galaxy's Edge. We were going to get roaming droids. We're going to get roaming characters you could interact with. We're going to have streetmosphere fights. All of that stuff happens on the Starcruiser, but it's not happening in Galaxy's Edge.
Yeah. Moving on to the bridge. I thought this was cool looking. I don't think this was very bad done. Chase, do you remember what this was called exactly?
So I know this is I don't know what this little station is called, because there's multiple stations on the bridge. This one here has to do with the ship's shields.
Right. And
you're actually repairing the shields, and you're making sure nobody's breaking the shields. I don't know. I didn't catch most of what I saw. Was more or less I haven't watched all the videos yet. So people I was watching, they were doing the weapons.
Okay.
They were manning the weapons, and so I didn't really get to see that. I saw from a distance the table. I haven't seen a video when they're up close and personal with that yet.
Yeah, so kind of what it looked like from the videos that I saw was they were, kind of moving the shields around and intercepting, the bullets. And
so basically they were like, strengthening the shields in certain areas.
Right.
Yeah. So like if you ever watch Star Trek, they'll have, actually when they're having space battles with Star Trek, they'll all power to the forward shields type thing. That's kind of what they were doing at that station basically.
Right. It wasn't bad looking though. It wasn't.
No, it's better than it's better than you think. And this right here, so this picture is this is basically where they're shooting they're actually, so you actually do a bridge training session. So you're training to shoot the weapons and stuff on the bridge, and you have your little cursors up there, and they have them all looking different, so you know which one is yours when you're looking at the giant screen.
Right.
And so you actually do a training session, but then during the course of the training session,
at some point you do.
Or at some point you actually do get attacked, and you do. You're fighting the first order TIE fighters.
Right. Well, I guess technically you're not getting attacked. They're actually more after Chewie and the Millennium Falcon.
But they are, but you're helping out, and then also
right.
the Resistance and the X-wing show up as well.
Yeah.
It was actually a really cool sequence. I thought that was a really cool sequence. Really well done.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. Looks like a mini golf game in line for Space Mountain. He's not wrong.
Mini game in line for Space Mountain. Wait, is there a game in line for Space Mountain?
I think there used to be.
Oh, you know what? There did used to be.
Yeah.
It's been so long since that. I don't remember that anymore. It's been so long.
I am looking it up, by the way. Just
okay.
I'm not able to find a good image of it. But anyways, moving along. Yeah, I didn't think it was horrible. I kind of got Galaga feels from it, Yeah. But it wasn't horrible. One that surprised me was the lightsaber training. It didn't look near as bad as what they made it look in the marketing.
Right.
Again, a marketing fail. But it did not look
okay, and
bad.
it actually had way more stuff going on in it than I thought was going to be.
Right.
For people who haven't watched the videos yet, you do it kind of like you start training, and basically there's a light beam that will show you where the blaster bolt's going to come from, so you know where to block, and then you'll do that for a while, and then you actually do it. Then you get to a point where everybody is trained, and then all of a sudden
it looks like it's actually shooting.
Well, but before that happens though, before that happens, Master Yoda shows up.
Oh yes. You
get a little force ghost, not necessarily force ghost. He doesn't. His physical force ghost doesn't show up in the room, but he talks to you like he does in Savi's, and manifests. You manifest some. You'll see some force particles moving around the room, or whatever, and he'll talk to you, and then you actually do it without the training light. So you actually have to I think it reacts. So I think the way it does that part is it reacts to your movement and shoots it where you move your lightsaber to. So it makes you feel like you're actually sensing the force, which is actually really cool. The way it did it is kind of pretty cool, I will say. So, but yeah, that was actually a lot better. Activity than I thought it was going to be based on what we saw with the promotional material.
Yeah, I feel like again, Disney should have let Mark Daniel take over the marketing and do the marketing for this. He would have done a much better job. He would have gotten everybody's attention, because what they showed us, man, we were all hating on it. And do I think it's worth the money? No, but it's not what they made it look like anyways. Gallo was awesome. Gaia. Yeah, sorry. She was awesome. I really enjoyed her show. She's the costume and everything's very well done. Her makeup and
it's spot on. The Lakers, the head tails, right? They are spot on what they should look like. She had different outfits, and she's there so she does more than one performance. Right. So she does a She does a performance in the atrium. She does performance at the dinners, so it's like a dinner show. So she actually does a, she does a whole like musical number while you're eating dinner.
Yep.
And she doesn't sing the same songs at each one. It actually was different songs at one versus the other. So I thought that was nice. It was different songs. It wasn't a repeat of the same songs over and over again.
Yep.
So,
and Lisa, I agree. Her show looked awesome. And she was all over the room. She wasn't just on stage.
Right. She walked around.
The marketing that we saw for that, like, it was really strange. Like
it was like her. It was her just standing in the lounge, like singing one song.
Yeah.
And it was, and it's like a song that's like it's actually like a song. It's a real song, right? The one that she was singing.
I don't think so.
I think it is actually a real song.
Oh, really?
It's not just a Disney made up song. And I think
okay.
people were saying I think part of the backlash was people were saying that this is just an Earth song that they have like changed.
Oh, gotcha.
Maybe I'm wrong on that, but because she actually does sing like a song and like she's talking in like basically like Twi'lek dialect, and she's singing like words you don't understand. And I was like, see, this is what I'm talking about. This is how you be immersive, is you're singing in another language and I don't understand it. Right. I would have loved if they had like a Max Rebo type dude, had a Cantina band, but at some point somewhere in the ship. But
and I don't have a picture of him here, but her guitarist, I thought he was really cool.
Yeah, he's he's a walk around character. He's kind of you see him multiple times during the course of the stay. I don't know his name off the top of my head. He's got a guitar. He walks around and they do an acoustic set in the atrium. And then the Rhodian chick, I can't remember.
Dude, how awesome does that look?
Okay, so they're spot on with like the headwear. Spot on with it, and the mouth is articulated. It actually moves when she talks.
Exactly.
And she's speaking her native language. She's not speaking English.
Right.
So, which is really cool because you don't understand what she's saying, but it's really cool that you're getting that another level of immersion with that too. So
yeah, I thought that was super cool. Now for probably the worst part of the whole second worst part, and I don't have pictures of the worst part. This battle scene between Kylo and Rey. The image that I have here was really cool. We'll talk about it in a second. But starting at the beginning, Rey comes out with the lightsaber with the
Kylo's out first. Right. Kylo's out. So basically, to set it up for people, if you haven't watched videos, the First Order takes over the entire ship. They say that the resistance is on board. There's so basically the whole entire, we didn't talk about it. There's not a picture, but there's some stormtroopers and a lieutenant, Croy, and they're on the what?
Real quick, Sarah J just wanted us to tell her roll tide. That's all. You can continue.
For people who haven't, so there's Lieutenant Croy and some stormtroopers. They show up at the beginning of the trip. They say they're going to ride on the ship. They're going to look for resistance on board, and basically they're, that's part of the whole First Order plot, the First Order side of the crew, of the stay. If you're doing the whole, the First Order versus resistance, you're on the First Order side. You're interacting with those people the whole time. There's stuff you're going to do with them, and basically he's sending these, he's sending transmissions saying, there's some resistance on board. First Order is taking over the ship towards the end of your stay. Kylo Ren shows up basically to execute the resistance. Then the resistance have gotten Rey to she smuggled her on board. She comes out with a retractable lightsaber. She's standing there. She comes out the door. It pops up. Everybody goes crazy on this thing when you're watching it. And then like somebody's shooting blaster bolts at her. And so she like drops to the ground. And when she drops to the ground, there's another lightsaber on the ground. It's actually one you can battle with. The retractable one, you cannot fight with it. It's not made for that. So she does a swap on the ground. She picks the other one up. And so, but the choreography for that is really clumsy, and you can tell she's switching lightsabers.
Right. And that's what Derek was saying. I love how she clearly drops down to switch that lightsaber to a battle one. And like there's a way to do that where it's more fluid.
Oh, there's definitely a way you could have done it. She could have done like a little like drop to the ground and rolled and grabbed and she rolled or anything.
Right.
Yeah.
There's things that they can do to tighten it up.
Or she could have ducked out the door and grabbed one or something.
Right.
You know, like,
this is early on. This is
Yeah.
early. So things are a little rough around the edges, I'm sure. I think they're going to tighten this up, especially Chase by the time you get there.
Oh, they're going to, the more they do it, because
right.
Because they were still trying to hire. They're still trying to hire cast
servers in there. Yeah.
Weeks ago, so they haven't had a chance to really run through this over and over and over again.
Now, Sarah J, that would have been cool if she would have dropped down to the ground and like splits.
Done splits, dropped to the ground, and
that would have been awesome.
That
would have been awesome.
But yeah, I think they're going to tighten up the choreography. It's going to get better, but they do have a full-fledged like lightsaber fight for several minutes.
Can we talk about the fact that like they don't even have the lightsabers in like battle mode or whatever you call it? Like you don't get the light flashes when they connect.
Well, and then
what's up with that?
So do the Disney ones do that? Do the Disney ones flash on contact?
I don't know.
So I don't know that the Disney ones do. I don't. So I actually had the.
You don't have a Disney one, yeah?
No, I don't have a Disney one. I was gonna say I'd grab my other one actually. So long story short, I had to send that brand new one I bought back for because something in the electronics was messed up, and the red when you change it to red, the LEDs start flickering and don't right, and so they're gonna have to fix it or send me another one. So I just had to send that back. I do have a older one, but it does, even my older one I have, it's like 4 or 5 years old. I can make it clash on contact.
Yeah.
The Disney ones, I don't know if they do that. So he said the Disney ones do. So maybe they had it turned off or something. So because it probably would have been. So what they should have done is they should have bought third-party lightsabers that were really nice, and actually had like the hole where you could do the like effects where you're blocking blaster bolts when you're actually blocking blaster bolts.
Right.
And it would have made it so much more realistic. But they also have like the lights in the atrium were supposed to change in certain parts depending on what they were doing, and some of the effects weren't working correctly. They were like the timing was off on the effects, so they were like Kylo is hitting like the railing, and the railing sparks when he hits the railing, which I thought was a really cool effect, but the timing was awful parts of that.
And I'm just looking up here, and just trying to figure out. Yeah, so the ones from Savi's are supposed to do that.
Okay.
It appears that some of them don't. Some of them, they've had some technical issues with some, but they are supposed to do that. So, yeah, that was kind of lame to me though. Like, how do you not have the flashes when they make contact?
Yeah, well, a Star Wars person is going to notice that. A non-Star Wars person is not going to notice it.
How many non-Star Wars people are paying this kind of money?
Well, you got to admit though, there's probably people who are going that just want to go see it.
Yeah. This scene was awesome though, where he used the Force to pull Rey towards him with the
and she's frozen. She's frozen in place. He's like,
right.
Kind of like he's Force grabbed her, kind of like when you saw him in Force Awakens for the first time.
Yep.
He does the Force freeze. When he freezes the blaster bolts, or he froze Rey in place and she couldn't move. Does the same thing with that, and he pulls her to him while she's frozen in place, so that did a cool effect. You don't see it. There's a moving walkway on the ground up there, and he pulls her towards him while she's frozen. So that was actually a really cool
awesome
effect that they did and was able to pull off there.
Yeah, simple but effective.
Yeah,
simple but effective. It worked very well. It's bad that worked better than her switching lightsabers.
It's bad that worked better than the fact that the lightsabers don't clash on contact.
Yeah. So,
and I'm sure that was a much more expensive piece of technology than the lightsabers.
Right. Yep. So yeah. Overall, I still don't think it's worth the money. You'll be able to give us some more info on that.
Yeah.
Coming up.
I'll definitely in June when get back from my trip in June, I will we'll be able to do a full rundown.
Yep. So yeah. Anyways, you want to talk about that article you sent me right before we went on?
Oh yeah. So let me open
This is bad.
This is
bad. I can't. This is aggravating.
Oh, okay, yeah. So you know, the embargo lifted on Friday.
Mm-hmm.
They so the only people that have gone on the ship now, on the cruise, whatever you want to call it, are media and Disney influencers. Right. It's the only people who have gone on there. And the only people who were allowed to buy the exclusive merchandise were the Disney influencers. The regular media were not allowed to buy the exclusive Starcruiser merchandise. Well, we've got a little article that popped up on WDW News Today earlier, and it says that secondary market may indicate social media influencers are reselling their Star Wars Galactic Starcruiser merchandise from their free media voyage. And it says right here, it says, last week, Disney invited influencers and media for exclusive preview of upcoming newest resort at Walt Disney World, Star Wars Galactic Starcruiser. The new resort hasn't even officially opened to guests yet, and exclusive merchandise from the resort is already being resold on eBay. But the media did not have access to exclusive merchandise, only the influencers. The influencers are currently reselling these exclusive lightsabers, droids, and more on eBay. This is, as you can see below, some of the items like a lightsaber hilt and an SK620 droid are listed for sale at just around $1,000 each. Can you pull that up? Can you pull this up? Or you propose, or you probably can't, can you?
I can, but they've got a lot of ads on there and all. It looks bad.
Okay. Yeah, so right here, so new exclusive Star Wars Intergalactic Starcruiser Halcyon lightsaber hilt, brand new, $12.99 or best offer plus $30 shipping. 21 watchers. Wonder if Disney is 20 of those watchers.
Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah. That's fine. No, that works. No, no, do that. That's fine.
Go ahead.
You've got the new exclusive Star Wars Starcruiser SK620 Droid Depot remote controlled droid. This thing goes for $99.99. Selling it for $9.95 or best offer. New exclusive Star Wars Intergalactic Starcruiser Halcyon Black Magic Band. Selling for $29.99. $199 or best offer. Exclusive Star Wars Halcyon Starcruiser SK620 Droid Depot action figure. I think it's selling for like 17 or 20 bucks. $245 or best offer. Here's some more. Oh, in this screenshot below, every item has been sold. The SK620 droid sold for $695, and the SK620 figures sold for $195 each. And also, the apparently the one of the lightsaber hilts has sold as well. Let's see if it says down here. The more items have been added in the past 12 hours, including a lightsaber sheath and a reflective shield. Whoever's selling these clearly planned on selling them before even deboarding the house. You can see these photos were taken on one of the cabin beds. There is the hard-to-miss bright orange runner with the Chandrilla Starline emblem. New exclusive Star Wars Halcyon Starcruiser lightsaber sheath, $445 or best offer. New exclusive Star Wars Halcyon Starcruiser reflective shield, $695 or best offer.
Yeah.
Disney did set a merchandise limit on board the Starcruiser, 2 items per cabin, not per person, 2 items per cabin on certain merchandise items. But being invited to a media event and reselling exclusive items just to make a profit is wrong. And I 100% agree with this.
Yes.
This is just, yeah, and you can see right there, you've got the sheath. That's the like basically like the free sheath you get when you build a lightsaber at Sabbath.
Whoa.
Give me a
That's not what you get for free. You get a plastic umbrella bag.
Well, no, it's back now. It's back.
Oh man. I hate the fact that they're doing this.
Yeah.
hate the fact they're doing this. I guarantee you Disney has already pinpointed who it is, and they will not be receiving.
Well, the thing is about eBay can't actually tell Disney who these people are.
I get that. I do. But come on, dude. We all know Disney has their ways.
Oh, I'm sure. I know they have their ways. But
Disney's got their ways.
This is just they can obviously narrow it down because they can basically they know who stayed.
Well, and they know what influencers were there, right?
They do, and then there's video of what those people bought because they have cameras everywhere.
Yeah. So, that's what Sarah was just saying was that Disney
so
knows
honestly, I'm not gonna lose a bit of sleep if any of these people lose their media privileges and their APs.
You know, people have lost them for a lot less before.
But
anyways, I'm going to wrap the podcast up. Come over to YouTube, catch the rest, hang out. You got time to hang out for a little bit?
I hang out for a little. I need to be done by 10 o'clock though, for sure.
Okay. So we're going to hang out for about 30 more minutes. Y'all can come catch the replay if you're listening to the audio version. Come over to YouTube, check us out. Hang out with us on Sunday evenings. We'll be talking to you guys real soon. All right. I thought this was super cool, dude. Have you seen these Haunted Mansion candles that they've just come out with?
No, I have not. These are new.
Dude, they're brand new, $34.99. All right. Let's see. I gotta get this thing where I can read it.
Let me close this other window and make this full screen again.
So
one on here. There we go.
Yeah, you've got them all here. You've got the Madame Leota's headstone on one side. Another one reads "Rest in peace" or "R.I.P." Mr. Sewell, the victim of a dirty duel. Peaceful rest. Master Gracie laid to rest. No mourning, please, at his request. Farewell. And here lies good old Fred. A great big rock fell on his head. Dude, I love that. $35.
Those are cool. I like those.
I don't think that's bad. It's got a cool the lid on it. For some reason, I did not put that on there, but it won't. Come on.
You know what? Derek made a great point. You may have said this, and I just didn't even catch it earlier. So Disney will snap up those items and then see who mailed it. Yeah. That's a good one. Oh, there you go. Nice.
There's the lid of the Haunted Mansion candle. I love this thing, dude. Love it.
Those are cool. I wonder what the scents are. If it's like the musty smell of the inside of Haunted Mansion, that'd be awesome.
You know, I don't think it says anywhere.
Huh. What if it's just a candle that has no scent?
It says Happy Haunts scented wax candle.
Does it say scented? Okay, just scented.
Made in Thailand. The scent is Happy Haunts. Smells pretty generic. It says wasn't very strong. Gotta go grab. Okay.
Gotta grab an Oga's Resi. Good luck. Get that Oga's Resi.
Yeah, for real.
Talking about Starcruiser again, real quick. So that actually popped in my head. So if you're staying on the Starcruiser and you want to go to Oga's, if you call their number, but you have a reservation, they have time slots locked down for people staying on Starcruiser to get you in Oga's that the people in the parks can't pull from. So
see, there you go, Sarah J. You can go get that Oga's Resi no problem right now. Just go book your trip to the Galactic Starcruiser. I want to be a $6,000 Oga's reservation. They have these stitched pineapple candles too.
Ooh,
they're right. $34.99 as well. That's at Star Traders.
Interesting. I mean, interesting that they're white. They should be blue.
Right. Let's see.
They're like stitched pineapples, but though but pineapples aren't even white, they're kind of brown.
And it is a tropical pineapple scent.
Yeah.
So I think those are really cool. $35, not horrible. Oh dang it! How'd you miss it, Sarah? She says she missed the reservation.
Sarah, when are you trying to make it for? And how many people were you trying to make it for?
Derek
One
worked at a
place I
university.
never. Oh, see, I worked at university. We had a lot of thefts from dorm rooms, things like golf clubs and all. Someone upon them listed on eBay on an account, and we bought them and got the kids. Nice.
Nice.
Disney World. That's one place I never cared about going in. Oga's, dude. Oga's is actually it's
Whoa.
it's the best spot in Galaxy's Edge
Dude,
by far.
do you see Sarah J's comment right there?
I need to get some sleep, but I will leave on these words. Go Bama. All right.
She's coming over to the dark side. She's a Georgia fan, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, don't know if you know.
But
that.
no, did you hear me, Sarah? When and for how many people were you trying to make a reservation for? If you have time to answer, if you don't understand.
What,
I got some
stuff.
No, I got some tips. I got some tips depending on how many. Her baby girl plays.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh, cool.
What?
You know,
All
I
this
live in
time
T-Town. I'm here. I live in T-Town.
All this time you've been talking trash. She's a freshman.
Number 33, Megan Bloodsworth, a freshman. She's killing it. Cool. Well, I'm definitely going to be hitting up some games, so I'll have to look for her.
I think they picked up a win. Was it today or yesterday?
Today.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not your real daughter.
Not her real daughter.
That's okay.
Who cares? Who cares?
Still your baby girl. That's all that matters.
Yeah. You said it's your baby girl. It's your baby girl. Who are we to argue? Right? She is number 33, plays in the infield from Cordell, Georgia. Bats and throws right-handed. Went to high school at Crisp County High School. Hit a grand slam at her first at bat.
Wow, impressive. Okay.
That's how we do it at Bama.
Balling. What am I talking about?
That's how we do it. Dude, listen to this. She was the 2021 Georgia Gatorade Player of the Year, number 2 in 2021 extra inning softball class rankings. Played in the 2021 PGF All-American game. Region 1 AAA Defensive Player of the Year. First team All-State and All-Region. Set school record for most wins in a season. What? Wow.
Wow.
She is crushing it. Let's see. Hold on. Oh, come on. She currently has 2 hits, a double, triple, 2 home runs, 2 runs scored, 5 runs batted in, 3 assists, 4 putouts. Golly, she is killing it. She's a freshman. Her batting average so far is 345.
Nice.
Dude. She's your niece. Okay. Or your niece Gracie's best friend. Cool. See, looky there. That is deeper than your ties to Kirby, Sarah. I'm just saying. She went to college and went to parties with Kirby. She talks about that all the time, how they would go dancing out in the fields and stuff.
Okay.
I'm totally getting the story wrong, but it sounds really good. I think she actually posted a picture somewhere recently, her with Kirby. I don't remember where I saw that though. Anyways, dude, Disney's going crazy with Stitch Crashes Disney. Have you seen this?
Oh yeah,
they are going nuts with this. There we go. Boom. It's kind of cool. They got a lot of. Why did it do that? $30 for a plug.
We're blocking half the screen now. Is
that better?
Yes.
$30 for Disney.
Oh, it's a plush. Okay.
Yeah, it's a plush Pocahontas themed. Kind of creeps me out.
Yeah, that's weird.
Oh, she's now claiming that Kirby is older than her. But she has partied. Go to sleep, Sarah.
She acts like it's really late. It's just 10:35.
Yeah. She does teach though, so she's got to be up early.
I gotta be up earlier than that. I gotta be at work at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Look, you don't do important stuff like teach though.
Oh, okay. I don't do anything important.
No, your job's not important. More Pocahontas Stitch stuff. It's kind of I don't like that.
No, that's ugly. No
It's
offense.
a pen.
That's ugly.
And now on a coffee mug.
And on a mug. This item is trending.
And on a shirt.
Ooh.
Yeah. And then you've got the Jungle Book one.
So I feel like they
Look
also
at the banana on his head, dude.
they also did this like Stitch Crashes stuff like last year too.
Right.
They did 12 months of that, and so now doing it again this year. I thought they're just like grasping at straws at this point for merchandise sales.
Yeah. Got a new key. Strong at heart. I don't understand the whole key fascination.
I don't either, and lots of people collect them, and I don't get it.
Yeah.
They don't really. You could say.
This guy has a 1 star on 3.
Some people don't get. Some people don't get the pin trading either. But pins is like a whole pin trading is a whole thing. Like people, you do stuff with the pins. You trade the pins, collect the pins. You show off your pins. What do you do with the keys? You just.
I've seen people display them on their walls, like have these big display things. I don't know. Oh, this is a blind pack. That's what this is.
One of the girls needs to go potty. Let me go let her out. I'll keep listening and talking.
Okay. This is kind of cool looking. It's Beauty and the Beast pen. I mean that. How big is it though? That's really cool looking. Looks like some really cool detail in there.
That's a pen?
That's a pen, dude.
How big is that?
That's what I'm saying. It doesn't have
that's
the
a
size
lot of
on
detail if it's tiny.
That's what I'm.
Wait, it's gotta be right down in the description, right?
That's what I was thinking.
What's the price point on that?
$30, wasn't it? Yeah.
30. So it's got to be a little bit bigger than standard pens. It's probably like the size of like a button.
Hey, hold on. Is there more pictures? There's only this other picture. I mean, that's really cool. What is that emoji that Lisa just put on? A magnifying glass. So it says our Disney Castle collection tells a tale as old as time with this limited release. It doesn't say anything about the size. There it is, 4-inch. So that's pretty good size. That's a big pen. Yeah, that's a big pen.
Most pens are like not even an inch, right?
Right. And it says, open the hinged pen to reveal a collage of interior settings to enchant and amuse. Hey, Blaine, what's up, buddy? Roll Tide, dude. Yeah, I wish they had, what it looked like inside. That would be cool.
Yeah.
But they don't. Man, a lot of new pen stuff coming out.
All right, girls, hurry up. So
I didn't even realize you wasn't there.
I told you I was letting the dogs go out.
I thought you came back.
No, have to go find the right spot. You can't just.
Blaine. He said, dang, I come in and hear 4-inch. I thought I was in the wrong chest. Off the walls over. This is cool looking. It's another blind pack, $16. You get two in each one though, but those are nice looking. Those are nice.
The problem with that, like blind packs, though, is like if you want all of them, you're gonna get a bunch of duplicates.
Right.
That's the whole point behind them. Is they want you to buy all of them.
Yes, exactly. No, Derek, is that on Shop Disney?
Datapad phone case. Wait, what? Of course, it'll only be for iPhones.
Okay.
So
I've been trying to get you to come
I
over.
wonder if it's on the Starcruiser site. Let's see. What's the date? 2, 3, 4. No, I can't get on the page and look at their stuff yet.
That can't be what he's talking about.
Did you put custom Galaxy's Edge datapad phone case? No,
That's on Etsy.
Etsy. But,
Come on, Derek, give me something.
it was in the Star Wars shop at Disney Springs. Oh, okay. Right there. New Star Wars Galaxy's Edge D-Tech. No, that's 2019. Never mind.
What is this? Is that it, Derek? Yeah, datapad phone case. Oh, that's not it. What is it?
There's a Black Spire Outpost one. WW News Today has a picture of one from the Black Spire Outpost one.
Can you share screen? Does it give you that option?
No, I can't. But I can send you this. I can send you this link.
Send me that link. Derek says I was going to go down the rabbit hole of Disney taking folks idea from Etsy and stuff. Yeah, I do. I feel the need.
I'm not sure if this is the same one that he's talking about, though. Probably a different one.
This is old.
Yeah, this is from November.
How far down is it? My goodness.
It's in the big picture at the top. It's like not the very far down at all. It's the very top giant picture. You can just zoom into it. Top left on the article.
Is that it there?
No,
See, this is why.
Just exit out of the ad. You can't exit out of the ad.
No, they've got it to where it stays. So
I did see Derek's grassy figment. It was awesome.
Of course, I saw Derek's grassy figment.
He said that's it. He said that's it.
Oh, that was it though. Go figure. You know what? You know what I can do? I can do this. I can outsmart them.
You can take a screenshot of it. Take a screen grab of it on your computer and then put it in on the other, and then just put it on the screen.
I don't know how to do all that.
Oh, dude, you print screen. Print screen, it takes a screenshot, saves it in your folder, and you just open it up.
I can do this though. Only James has seen the final version of it. Ooh. Don. There it is. There it is. That looks like a toy. Looks like a toy for sure.
Oh, starting tomorrow, by the way, Epcot till March the 5th, opening at 8:30 a.m.
Yeah. Hey, you want to see the background on the computer? So only I've seen. Oh, I feel special. So funny story. I was on the phone with Derek while he was working on the grassy figment. It was the funniest conversation I've ever heard. He was just a fussing that hot glue kept coming through when he would be pushing it down and he'd burn his thumb. Epcot opens that early?
Yeah, it's historically early. It's the earliest like it's ever opened, basically.
Wait, when is this happening?
It's usually always starting tomorrow through March the 5th, opening 8:30 a.m. to 9 p.m. Previously, it was 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. Then March 6th or the 12th, so it's going to be 8:30 a.m. to 9 p.m. Which is the same thing. I don't know why they did it. And then March 13th to the 19th is going to be 8:30 a.m. So basically, from February 28th to March 19th, it's going to open at 8:30 in the morning.
Yeah, of course. It's not going to open.
And because before COVID, Epcot would open at 9, but World Showcase would open until 11. Now everything opens at the same time.
Wait,
The World Showcase will be opening at 8:30 in the morning. And then if you're staying on property, you can enter at 30 minutes early, so you can actually enter at 8 a.m. Epcot.
Yeah.
That is crazy. Oh, one of the lightsabers sold for $1,500.
No way.
Yeah, Blog Mickey has an article on it.
Oh.
An eBay user by the name The Collector 5721 previously was JUAPENICHE0 has listed almost $4,000 worth of Star Wars Starcruiser merchandise from what the user claims is a preview cruise that ends today.
Hey, have a good
They're
night.
still there. That's the dude. How dumb are you? Disney knows who's on this. Like, you're gonna lose your annual pass.
Right.
They're gonna find you, man. They're shipping, and it says they're located in Mount Joy, Pennsylvania. That narrows it down even more. They know where you live, man.
Wow.
Lightsaber Hill has already been sold for $1,500. Oh, you could pay for it $65 for $65 a month for 24 months using PayPal credit.
That's funny. Hope that $1,500 is better than your press credential.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
it says they're on a but are they necessarily a press person? Maybe they're a person maybe they were allowed to take a friend and then they're a friend.
Where did you say they were?
They could be a friend of the press person.
Right. No, where did you say that they were?
Mount Joy, Pennsylvania.
Hey, Elizabeth, how are you?
Hey, Elizabeth.
Elizabeth's going to get some trouble. She said she's going to go up there and take it from them. Why will this not? So I've been trying to get us reservations for T-Rex.
Yeah.
And they're booked. It's like, dadgummit. Derek, I think we're going to meet up with Derek and his family.
Dude,
there.
just keep looking, man. Keep looking.
Well, he has the Landry Select.
Okay.
So yeah, but at the same, my goodness, at the same time, the Disney in me, I just want to look, right?
Yeah.
Just for the fun. Oh my goodness, man! Now I've got the hiccups all of a sudden. But anyways, so it's about 10 till. You want to go ahead and head to bed, dude? You got early morning?
Well, I mean, I'm going to start winding down. I'm not heading to bed at the very second time, but yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I could stay until 10 if we got anything else we'll talk about.
I wonder. I don't know. I can do it. What did Derek just? Oh, Derek, I just saw your text message. I just saw it. So let me do this. Hold on. He sent me a picture of the Star Wars, the Space Mountain game.
Okay, cool.
Let me get it added in. Because it does kind of look like it for real, for real. Come on, where? Why isn't it showing up?
Oh, you know what we didn't talk about? I know that the podcast is over. So they announced supposedly the Cosmic Rewind's opening Memorial Day weekend.
Really?
Yeah, did you not see one of the Disney higher ups like tweeted it and then deleted it super quick?
Yeah. So, there we go. So it does kind of look like it. Chase, you see it there?
Oh, sorry. I'm going to pull back over here. Yes, I do remember this. Okay.
Yep. Hey, good night, Disney Worlders. So yeah, I saw that, and it's like, it hasn't been officially announced.
Not officially, no, but I mean they're literally like putting the finishing touches on the outside of the building now.
Yeah.
And I've already heard people have rode the ride.
As testing, right?
Right.
Yeah. Which I'd heard that was happening a while back. So I don't know. I don't know why are they trying to go more universal and just wait till the last minute to make an announcement about it?
Maybe.
It's interesting they're going to open it on a holiday weekend. It sounds like a disaster in the making.
Well, they've done that a lot of times, though. I mean, they've opened stuff on holiday weekends.
And it's a disaster.
Yeah.
They've been testing a lot, says Derek. Yeah. Yep. Had a lot of kinks to iron out. How'd they have a lot of kinks to iron out? I mean, it's not like this is new ride technology.
Oh, also, we didn't talk about that Space Mountain, Frozen, and
oh yeah, they've all been
Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway are going from individual Lightning Lane to Genie Plus through August.
And I wonder why that is, because didn't the Genie Plus just get a price increase in Paris?
Yeah, but they have to pay per ride there.
Oh, okay.
Theirs is not. They don't have like the thing we have here. They're all individual selections, I think.
Ah. Yeah. Still Chapek's workings happening.
There's something, I don't know what the reasoning is. Maybe they're trying to see if they make more money this way. Maybe not enough people were purchasing the individual Lightning Lanes on those rides.
Yeah. Yeah, that is very possible. Very, very possible. Oh, man. Oh, man. I still can't believe you said that, Chase.
What did I say? No, I did not say what I said.
Hey, that's interesting. So, was anybody else's comments? Like, it shows, all of it?
Yeah.
But when I do it, it just does that like a...
It doesn't show you the name.
Right.
You're the host.
Interesting. That's cool. What is the... Oh, man. I'm ready to see what Derek does with his grassy figment. I can't.
Grassy figment could hide in Norway.
Right.
Like on top of the buildings, they have the moss on the roof and stuff.
Uh-huh.
It'd let you fit right in there. A little figment topiary.
That's it looks really good. It looks really good. I will say that.
Great TikTok, hopefully. Yeah, definitely.
Dude, he's been killing TikTok. It is so funny, the people who get so mad at him.
Yeah.
It's really interesting. And then I'm using his comment section to make videos, which is even funnier. It's good. Fun times. I almost hit 10,000 views on that one. Am I paying attention? What is paying attention?
Are you playing?
No. Well, Lisa, I am paying attention. What do you mean? I can't help that people are texting me and making fun of me, calling me old.
Oh wow, that's mean.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm exhausted. Time for C's. Derek, you're not going to sleep. I know you better than that. What you're about to do?
He's going to go work.
No, he's going to Taco Bell.
Gee, that's what I had for supper, actually.
Is it really?
It is. Yeah, I had to go to Publix to pick up a prescription at the pharmacy, and Taco Bell from like 3 feet from Publix. I hopped in, grabbed a $2 burrito, and came home.
Nice. Yeah, he's going to Taco Bell. He is going to Taco Bell. But that's what he was doing the last 2 nights when we talked anyways.
Oh.
Yeah. He's bad about that, dude. He's bad about it. Yeah. I need a Taco Bell sound bite on my soundboard. Dong. Those commercials are funny that they've been doing lately. I
don't know what they're doing.
I
don't watch live TV, so I don't watch commercials.
No, I've only heard them on Pandora.
So I don't do Pandora, so
yeah, so it's funny because
speaking of radios.
Okay, speaking of radios.
You haven't done your radio much lately.
No, I haven't.
I've been busier. Well, and I've been busier with work, and I haven't had a chance to do it in the mornings. I've had a lot of stuff going on, not necessarily. Even though I may not be at the hospital, I've been handling a lot of stuff for like supply chain issues.
Yeah, right.
Been handling a bunch of that crap.
Yeah. So what I'm hoping
is like tomorrow morning.
Yes, I am hoping for tomorrow morning. I'm also hoping because I'm getting so freaking close to 1,000 on TikTok.
Yeah.
And I could go live on there and be able to do it in both locations. That way, people who don't have, Apple Music or Spotify Premium and all, like Derek, for example. Coming up in the future, we're going to be playing Jeopardy.
Oh, yes. Yes, I was meant to ask you if we were going to do that this week or if that was later.
Yeah, that's later. Derek's in. So right now, I know it's going to be you and Derek. I'm going to take the chat off. That way it can go full. It's going to be you and Derek. And Piano Rob is checking his schedule as well. But yeah, I've got it laid out here. We've got movies, Mickey Mouse, Disney World Parks, Disney World Resorts, and then random. I don't know how hard they really are, honestly.
Yeah.
I don't think they're that hard, but it'll be fun. It'll be fun. Honestly, I don't even remember. Wait. Oh, see, I even messed up on the first question.
Got proofread.
Oh no! Like I was like, wait, what? I forgot what I was asking. See that's easy. Yeah, it's not going to be bad. It's not going to be bad at all. So it'll be fun. Do
we have to answer in the form of a question?
Yes.
That'll be the hardest. That'll be the hardest thing. I'll be like,
it's Jeopardy, dude. It's Jeopardy.
But I'll just borrow. So I played Scholars Bowl in middle school and high school.
Right.
You just like you buzzed in and said the answers, and you didn't have to make them in forms of questions.
Right.
And so,
right.
like in my that's how I naturally think about things, is just blurting it out as fast as possible.
Yeah. Like some of them are kind of difficult. Because the random one has a lot of Disneyland stuff. But yeah, it'll be fun. It'll be fun. Some historical stuff for sure. Obviously. Yeah. Anyways, give him a golf club. Give who a golf club? Me? No.
For me,
I don't know. Mom said give him a golf club. Who?
what do we do with this golf club?
I don't know what she's talking about.
I don't either.
All right, dude. It is 10 o'clock.
This time, I need to go start getting ready for bed.
Yeah.
I think I have clothes I got to put in the dryer. They've been needing to go in there for a couple hours.
Dude, I hate when that happens. Hey,
Yeah.
At least it's winter time. They don't.
Why does it matter?
Because they don't sour as quickly in the washer.
Oh, because the cold water's actually cold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Thank y'all for hanging out with us. Still 7 of you watching. Y'all are bored tonight. I get it.
Hey, I
I
wasn't sure how we were going to do with all the other people live. So
yeah. Yep. And so yeah. Fun times. I was trying to stall for Mom to answer give who a golf club.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't guess she's going to though. I don't guess
she
she's
can tell you
going
about.
to.
She can tell you about later.
Good night, everyone.
Night, Lisa.
They have background music on Restream now. That's kind of cool. All right. We'll see y'all later.